Garage Golf, Anthony from Sometimes Right Golf. Today we're going to shoot the back nine of Bandon Dunes on E6 using the R10 as my launch monitor. If you've seen the videos before, please subscribe, like, do all the usual things with social media. I'd like to grow this channel a bit more. If you've seen the first nine of Bandon Dunes, we'll see how we go with the second nine, but this gives you a bit of a run through on using E6 on the R10 in my garage sim. So let's crack on with it. First hole, got a par 4 to start, 281. As I said before, and those that are new to watching the channel, I don't hit driver or 3-wood in this home sim. A little bit short on the ceiling height, so it's irons all the way. So we'll see how we go with this first hole. It's 200 meters to that marker, so we might start off with an easy 5-iron, see how we go. Cut that corner a little bit and see if we can get the first one into the middle of the fairway. For those of you using the Garmin R10 or have one at home, just need to wait for the ready indicator at the bottom there, so looks like we're all good to go. So let's see how this first one comes out. Throw that first one away, good strike, right on that distance marker, so right on that 203 carry, so it leaves us around about 79 meters into that flag. So I've gone through, watched a couple of YouTube channels about the wedge matrix, so I've been working on that a little bit, getting my numbers, realizing what my half swings are like and what sort of distance of carry. So hopefully we can keep it dialed in today. This is going to be around about a 3/4 56 for that 79 meters. So right on the flag, see if the distance is right. No, it's too big. First error for the day. So I carried that a lot further than I needed to. It was about a 100-meter carry. Left ourselves with that little chip back up to the flag, so let's see if we can stick this one close, limit the damage. Oh, hit the hole. Now I've got putting set to play either side, so I think that's probably the easiest way. You can play around with that. At 41 centimeters, I don't think I'm going to miss that putt. So first hole done, walked off with a par, pretty ordinary wedge shot in, but let's see if we can rectify that on the second hole. So it's about a 201. We'll try and aim for a little bit left of that fairway. Fade one back in there again. Probably going with the 5-iron again. It's 201, so 217 out to that distance marker. I don't think I'll get there with the 5-iron, so leave myself a little bit of margin of error on this one. Nice little fade into that distance marker, just short of that bunker hopefully, which it is. Leaving us with about 92 meters into that flag. So again, sort of 56-degree wedge. We'll try and not overcook this one like I did the last one. So 92 meter carry based on that last swing. Hopefully a nice smooth 56. Looks like I'll push that one a little bit. And that's the part of my game that I really need to get more consistent with, is not hitting fairways. Didn't feel like I pushed that one too much, but obviously the R10 did pick that up. So I've got a little chip in again, hopefully limit the damage here. Overcooked it again. As you can see, the chipping side of things with the R10 is probably and around the greens is probably the area that is, I find, the hardest to read, because it does need to pick up that ball. And leaves ourselves with a 3.5 metre putt. So I don't feel like I should be rewarded from that pitch, that wedge into the green, so I'm going to give myself a 2 putt there, which is going to put me at 2 over, so a little bit of catch up to do. So I've got a 130 into that flag. It's down, playing down 5.5, so you can see in the top right hand corner of the screen it gives you the adjusted distance depending on the elevation. So this is playing to about 125, which I'm going with a pitching wedge and see if we can get this one reasonably close. So I'm going to leave that distance marker where it is. It's over that right edge of that bunker, so normally that would be the line that I would take in. Try and just fade this one a little bit into that pin. Should be just a smooth pitching wedge. Hopefully with a bit of cut, which it hasn't, so not playing too well today, not hitting those numbers. So it's a pretty straight shot, but distance was a little bit short. So it leaves us with a little bit of bunker play to get ourselves up and down. So it's 9.3 metres. You can see on the right hand side that power indicator is well down. So have to get this bunker shot out and close to that flag, hopefully. So we're back on the surface, but left ourselves with about a 15 metre putt. So again, I've spoken about this before, the R10 and the home simulator, 5.7 metre putt, so we'll give ourselves 2 putts on that one. The home simulator does reward you for your good shots, but it does penalise you for your few bad shots as well. So you've really got to hit those straight shots or those fades or draws to get yourself into that fairway position. So par 5, hopefully we can pick up a couple of shots. We're now 3 over, so a little bit of pressure on the scoreboard. So we're going with a 4-iron off the tee. Hopefully at that distance marker, nice smooth 4-iron. Which that has done exactly that. So out to about 212, 213 metres with that 4-iron. Leaves ourselves in a decent position in the middle of the fairway. Still got 236 into that flag, so obviously really can't reach that with it's 212 to the front, so let's take it on that line and see if we can get greenside at least. Try and get 1 or 2 of these shots back. Good strike. It's on the right line depending on what sort of bounce we get. Go right, go right. So not too unhappy with that one. It's front edge. Again, as you've seen, my chipping game will be tested with this one. It's about a 34 metre chip. So we might go in with a 56. It's showing feeding off to the right hand side there, so let's just hopefully get this one up close to that flag. And left it well short. So 13 metres, give myself the 2-putt lag. So again, didn't really capitalise on that par 5, but limit the damage by going at that green in 2. So at 271, we've got a couple little pop bunkers here, so one around about 194 or so. So we might try and go over that bunker where that distance marker is, and I should be able to get there with the 4-iron if I hit this well. It's a good strike, a little bit fadey. Hopefully get lucky in between a couple of bunkers, which I have. So not a bad tee shot. Fade helped me out a little bit with that one. As you can see on that shot path, quite a little bit of fade in that 4-iron, but left us around about that 74 meters, which is the voodoo length after the last couple of shots into the green. So this flag is back right, 74 meters. So we really need to be between 1/2 and 3/4 on a 56. And well long. Oh, got a lucky bounce. My apologies. Should not have been rewarded by that shot, but hit that to an 82 metre carry, so 4 metres, but that pin was well and truly up the back. It's a 2 metre putt. So we pull the shot back. So my rules with putting is anything inside 2.5 metres basically is a one putt for me. So par 3, 112 metres, playing uphill 22 centimetres, so this really should be 50-degree wedge for me. Hopefully a straight one, smooth one, and distance-wise on that flag. Felt good. And just under the flag, so I carried it about 106. It's about 5 metres short, left myself with an 8.1 metre putt. So we'll go 2 putts on that one. Nice straight, felt good on that strike, so rely on the lag putt to get myself a par on that one. So on the 16th, par 4, we've got 156. So a bit of a dog leg right, pins tucked right over on that on those dunes on the right hand side there. So we only need to really carry this something out about 150-ish. I'll go 160. Looks like there's nothing really behind that distance marker. So we'll take a 6-iron off the tee and see if we can get it out over that distance marker. Really good strike, really straight over the top of that distance marker. Hopefully that's going to land fairway. Stop! Ball ran out too far onto that little grassy knoll. Paid the penalty for that. Okay, so this leaves us with a little tricky shot. So it's, see the power meter on the right hand side there, it's well down, it's got 63 metres. So we're paying basically about 1/3 power out of that grass. Be careful with this one because I don't want to go over that back because it's dead. So I'm going to go in with a 50-degree wedge and we'll go about 3/4. It's not a good strike. Yeah. It's always hard to judge with that power out of those grasses and bunkers. But we'll pay the penalties for not hitting fairways. So 27 metres, going with a 60-degree wedge, it's really only a 1/4 swing if anything. So inside 1.4 metres off that little chip. I'll keep on saying this, but the good thing about this garage simulator and using the R10 and the simulator and E6 is every time you play it, there's something different. You're not hitting getting the same result for every shot. It's not just a matter of stepping up, hitting fairways, hitting greens, and It is a case of having to measure out your shots and get used to your distances and hitting to those distances to get that reward. So, okay, 17th, we've got 317 metres. Again, really need something out of around about 178 metres to leave us into that back pin. So we'll go again with a 6 iron, see if we can just hit it exactly the same as we did before. There's nothing behind that distance marker, so we should be good. Good strike. Straight over that distance marker, into that fairway. Leaving it with 125 into that flag, so that should be pitching wedge and a smooth pitching wedge to get ourselves onto that back pin. Now this is where I really need to catch up. I'm 2 over on the 17th, so goal would really be 1 over. Let's pick up a shot. So let's go back at this pin. See if we can stick it really close. Pull that one. Catch that green. Oh no. Massive fail. When the pressure's on, couldn't deliver. You can see the pull on that shot shape. So now it leaves us with this little 14 metre chip. I guess the good thing is it's down slope. It's a little bit left to right, so not close enough. Leaves the pressure for the 18th hole to try and get that shot back. So that's 3.5 metres, that's a 2 putt for me. Okay, so 3 over, lost a shot on that hole. So we really need to make use of this par 5. So let's go in with a, let's go after this birdie, hey? Let's go 3 iron off the tee. So hopefully put us out around about that 225, 230 metres off the tee. Then we'll try and go at that for the second shot. Good strike. Get clear of bunkers. Oh, please no. Oh no. Oh, there goes that chance. Such a good strike too. So it's 218 carry. Got myself out to that 230 mark. But we have pulled up in a bunker that has a huge lip. I'm going to have to go with, I'll go with the 56 and see how this comes out. I'm not really sure whether this is going to clear that lip or not. At least got it out, back into the fairway. Again, have to be thinking about what you're doing, where you're placing these shots. It's left us with 126, which is that pitching wedge length. So hopefully no pull left on this one and we can get this on the flag. So 126 should be quite a smooth pitching wedge from here. Good swing. Straight ball flight, please, be the club, be the club. Spin, spin. So 131 roll out, so it's about 3 metres past where that flag was. 4.8 metres. So again, a 2 putt. And that leaves us with a 3 over finish. So that's the back 9 at Bandon Dunes. If you haven't checked out the front 9, there is a video on the front 9, so that gives you a bit of an indication on what the Garmin R10, what E6 software is to use in my garage simulator. Again, for any of those returning to the channel, very happy to see you back. I'm glad for the support. Anybody new, please like, subscribe, watch the videos. Gives you a bit of an idea on my home garage simulator using the E6 software on the Garmin R10. Thanks again, guys. Enjoy your day.